Guys, welcome back to Vandemic Campervans. I'm Rick, your host again, and we are here with our latest build. It's a 2019 Highroof Promaster 159 wheelbase. Just finished it for our client in California. We can't wait to show you. Welcome inside, guys. Again, 2019 Highroof Promaster. This is our Vandemic package layout. We're going to start over at the kitchen. We have a 4-foot counter. We've got an extension here that pops up. This serves as a few different, there's a couple different features for this. One, it's an extension of the counter, so you've got some extra cutting space. So it basically turns it in now from a 4 to a 5.5 foot. Also serves with both seats swivel up front, so when you turn those around, you've got another area. You've got a little desk or a little table that you can use there, which is a pretty cool feature. Heading down this way, we've got we like to use the black stainless steel faucet with a drop-in sink. It's a nice deep bar sink. It's 10 inches deep, and that color coordinates with our spice rack bars. And then you gotta have the self-ratcheting paper towel holder. Behind the sink area is your water pump, and then there's a second button here that is the undermount 10-gallon gray water tank. So the cool part of how this is designed is the water doesn't go underneath the sink inside. It's actually mounted up underneath the van, and with that solenoid push release, you can pick and choose where the water is released on your own, so you get to be mindful of where it's actually going. We include a USB behind there as well, and then our ledge that we have here just gives a little good separation from the bedroom and the kitchen, but also it's just another little ledge while you're doing dishes or cooking to place some things up top here. There's 6 overhead cabinets throughout the whole van. You can kind of use them however you want, but there's one directly above the sink that's good for pantry, any cooking supplies and that good stuff there. Okay, underneath the sink, this switch here is for the water heater, which actually rests right there. That's a 2.5 gallon water heater, so you'll have hot water at your sink, but also another feature is a hot shower off the back. We'll show in a little bit. Also here is a super awesome newer company water filter. This turns any water in the US into drinking water. No dirty water. I'll drop a link in the comments below so you can get access to that as well. And that is under the sink. Final thing in the kitchen is the fridge. So this is super well equipped. It's a 4.6 cubic foot isotherm 130 fridge. It's huge. Depending on how long you're going, you could probably fit a good 4 to 5 days worth of food and drinks in here. And there's also a little freezer. Not huge, maybe fit a little thing of ice cream, some ice cubes for your nice mixed drinks, but serves its purpose, does the job. We are in the living room. I wanted to showcase this too. You'll notice I'm in the driver's seat with the Lagoon table. This is awesome because it spins all over the place on a 360-degree plane. The great thing is you can use it in between the both captain chairs up here, but this also swivels around for our 4-foot couch, where it can be used as either a table or a desk. And then finally with the Lagoon, you can raise it up enough if you really wanted to do some good cooking. You've got an extra 30 inches of counter space here as well, which is awesome. Again, standard Vandemic layout. We've got 2 overhead cabinets in the living room. Again, we build off the frame. One big thing we get complimented and noticed on is the amount of space that we have up top, and that's just because we're not squaring off and losing a few inches each side. These are built right to the frame. We don't jeopardize any actual storage space inside by doing so, and it just gives it a little bit more open feel, which is awesome. Every van will have a big slider window right here, which is great to have when you tie in the 2 max air fans that we have in every single build. This gives a great cross ventilation and just an awesome amount of airflow for sleeping, or even while you're cooking as well. You can suck all the smoke and stuff out of the kitchen. As part of our blackout series, we include on this window, it's not a full blackout shade, but it's actual blinds, but they are pull down. These are awesome. You can pick and choose where they go, but they are fully blacked out. So at night, it is nice and dark in here, which is great for sleeping. Again, our 4-foot couch can fit 2 people very comfortably. And then below the couch is where your drawers will rest. So there's 4 drawers. There's 2 pretty big drawers here. And then next to that are just 2 smaller ones. Again, these are all on a little push release, stays in place while you're driving, which is awesome, especially in the van, so things aren't flying open while you're driving around. We have our closet here. Nice hang bar inside. It's super deep. You can, again, hang maybe a couple sweatshirts, couple coats. It is coming up on winter time, and maybe some long sleeve shirts. But it's great to have extra storage here, and just some something nice to be able to hang. One thing that's different that this client did, you'll notice up top here, we've got, this is really cool actually. So there's rope handles. Typically we do leather. The client didn't want to do anything animal related, so we actually chose rope, which is pretty sweet. We've never done that before. And then the cane webbing behind here is a little bit different too. Just adds a cool feature to the whole build. It really pops. We really like it. On the face of the actual closet here, we've got the inverter controller, and then the solar charger is right here as well. And then there's again, the 6th storage compartment is right here. Down below, we've got our garbage, recycle, standard in every build. And then again, we've got our house for our toilet. So again, this whole layout is our Vandemic, part of the Vandemic package. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We are going to do the bedroom, but first I wanted to do a quick ask. If you could tap the like button for us, just for the build and just for the name itself, but also if you liked it, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us out, but it also helps get in front of more people, and what's better than to spread the love of van life. So bedroom, queen, almost a queen. It's a short queen. The cool thing about this is it's as wide as a regular queen, so it's 60 inches wide, and it's a little bit shorter. So instead of 80 inches, it's 75 inches tall. We're able to run this width-wise in the ProMaster. It is the widest of the 3 tall Highroof vans out there, so you are able to get a couple extra inches. I'm 6'1". You can see I can actually stand in here. I can also sleep here. My partner, we fit in here pretty well, but we also have a 50-pound dog that has to sleep in the middle of us, and so I still do pretty well with all of that. Typical layout here for the Vandemic package. We give an option to have a bedroom window. This client decided to go with one. Again, this is just great. It slides open, it's screened. It's great for at night, again, with the max air fans. Speaking of max air fans, it'll include 1 or 2 controllers, remotes. You can control both fans with the one. So if you do choose, you can throw the other remote maybe up front somewhere. Over here, we've got the thermostat and on off for the Webasto heater, which sits up underneath the passenger seat. Love these things. They run off the fuel line of the actual van itself, and it runs off a 12 volt. So it's tied into that, the 12 volt piece of the electric. The great thing with that is it doesn't use a whole lot of electric at all, or energy. Another set of dimmers here for the bedroom, which is nice to have. 4 USB outlets, which is overkill, but you never know how many people need to charge their phone. And then you've got another set of the 120 outlets. And then of course you've got your reading lights, standard in every build. We've got just two for the bedroom there. And then on the flip side, again, there's 2 bigger overhead cabinets up here. Again, really just noticing the keen webbing on this really is pretty awesome with the rope handles. Great choice by the client on this one. I'm gonna take the camera here in a second and showcase the back side of the bedroom. There's a Vandemic special that we keep being told that we need to trademark this. Let us know in the comments below what you think, what I'm about to show you now. All right, Rick's got the camera all of a sudden. Okay, so this is what I was just talking about. It is a cubby off the back of the bedroom. The whole purpose of this, one, it serves 2 purposes. 1, it's extra storage, but 2, you'll notice there's a big gap. The bed itself is as far back as it can go. Without this here, there's a good 6-7 inch gap that would lead straight down into the garage. Easy to lose lots of things, including pets. So this was created, this is standard in every build we do. At the top of the bed, there's 2 more USB outlets, so whoever's sleeping on this side is able to charge their phone as well. And there's 4 compartments. We tend to keep the shower extension in this one here, just to up and out of the way out of the garage. But overall, pretty awesome bedroom setup. Also wanted to showcase the ceiling. This is a different stain that the client chose. It actually looks super, super awesome, tied in really well with everything else. You can see you've got the Max Air fan there in the bedroom, and then the one up front. A couple straps that ties it in all nice and neat. And again, very homey feeling, gives you the idea that you're home but on the road. And we're super excited for this client. Outdoor shower, you got to have it here. Water system is on this side here. This is a great extension. It extends out to 15 feet, so you can be away from here. You can set up a shower curtain system on the back end here, but also if you needed to, you can always spray up top and actually clean off your solar as well. Again, it's heated, which is awesome. Can't stress enough how important hot water is in a van, especially if you're going to be living out of it full time. It's a necessity in our opinion. So we'll always include a hot water heater for you. Again, part of the water system is on this side. There's a 32-gallon freshwater tank. It's a wheel well tank, so we're able to maximize the space inside the garage here. So it sits right up against the wall. There's a little window cut out there, so you can actually see how full the water is. We've got a light that, it's hard because it's so bright out right now, but when the sun's down a little bit, this is lit up and you can really actually get a better gauge of how full your tank is. When you're out and about, this is your water inlet. we'll provide a 50 foot expandable hose with an extended contraption to fill it up a little bit easier. So we really wanted it. We've tried to think of everything just to have it fully equipped so you don't have to think about it. That way, if you do decide, you can live full time without any issues, but also it's perfect for the weekend warrior. Coming into the garage, nice big garage, and this is our third light setup in the back here. This is completely for the garage. We provide another set of 120 outlets. Every build will have this little doohickey here. This is actually for shore power, so if you're actually at a campground, you can plug in. You just need a regular 15 amp extension cord. Inside here, we're on the driver's side. This house is all the electric. A nice big 4,000 watt inverter. The white box up there is the battery to battery charger. So while you're driving, your 3 105 amp hour lithium ion Lion Energy batteries will be charged. And then further up there with the green dot, that is a cell booster. So as long as you've got a bar, it helps amplify it into 2, 3, sometimes 4. Just extra juice as you're going around there. Pass through. We leave this open for a couple of reasons. One, it's easy to get to and from the garage and the front of the van. It's nice to be able to reach through if you've got, luggage or whatever tucked in the back. You can, reach right through and grab it, or literally crawl right through. It's a nice a little bit bigger than 2 feet by 2 feet. Other thing is when it's crappy out and you don't want to, and you have to get to the garage, it's an easy way to just pop right back into the garage rather than walking around in the rain and bringing mud in. Your hot water heater again rests right in there, and then there's another door there, and that's easy access for all of your batteries. 2 lights up top, and that's your garage. We also include a hitch on every build if it does not have it. Again, this kind of comes back to the whole idea of literally providing everything you really need to get on the road and not worry about, oh shoot, I didn't remember this. So it's just one little other piece involved in our Vandemic package. I'll include a list in the description below of everything that is included, just because there is a lot and there's a lot to remember in here, but I'll include a list down below. All right guys, we are on the roof. Again, this is our Vandemic style roof layout. We've got 2 max air fans, 2 big solar panels. They're 195 watts each, so 390 total watts of solar. Second max air fan, and then the other little guy popping up there, that is the cell booster. That is our roof. All right, one last thing on the outside, again, are the tires and rims. We love this part of the van here. The upgraded tires, we do throw on some all-terrain tires. And then we love the black rim, especially with the white van. It really ties everything in. A lot of people hate the white van, but I can promise you it looks pretty awesome once it's finished with everything that we do to it. Thank you guys so much. That's a wrap on this beautiful 2019 Highroof ProMaster. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing to the channel. Again, it really helps us out and we'd really appreciate it. Our client is picking this up tomorrow morning. We cannot wait to have them start living the life of their dreams. If you are at all interested in van life, reach out to us. We do have some slots available for next year. This could be yours. We love working with people from all over the country. I'll drop a link to our website below. Pop on, reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you and let you know how actually obtainable this is. Thanks again so much. We'll catch you on the next one.